The invisible hand shaping the speed and stability of every vehicle is aerodynamics, the study of how air interacts with a moving object. In the high-stakes world of motorsport, air management is the most critical factor, often separating champions from the rest of the field. Yeah, the principles discovered on the racing circuit are equally vital for the safety, efficiency, and aesthetics of every vehicle we drive on the road today. The core challenge in performance aerodynamics is achieving a delicate balance between two opposing forces: downforce and drag. Downforce is the vertical force that pushes the car's tires into the track, increasing grip and allowing higher cornering speeds, which is paramount in almost every form of racing. Conversely, drag is the resistance that slows the car down, and while minimizing it is essential for high top speeds, a compromise must always be found to ensure the car stays glued to the tarmac. In modern motorsport, the most visible tools for generating downforce are the massive front and rear wings, which function exactly like an inverted airplane wing. However, the true magic often lies in the hidden parts of the car, particularly the floor and the rear diffuser, which utilize ground effects to accelerate air underneath the vehicle. This creates a low-pressure zone beneath the car, essentially sucking it to the track and providing a huge percentage of the total downforce without the significant drag penalty of high wings. The pursuit of aerodynamics has driven an evolutionary arms race in competitive racing, forcing teams to use advanced computational fluid dynamics, CFD, and rigorous wind tunnel testing small vortex generators, flick-ups, and barge boards, often referred to as aero furniture, work together to condition the airflow, directing the turbulent air away from critical components like tires. This obsessive attention to detail is what defines modern Formula One and endurance motorsport, where thousandths of a second are won or lost by air manipulation. One fascinating concept that dominates modern motorsport is the issue of dirty air, which is the highly turbulent wake left behind a fast-moving racing car. This disturbed air significantly reduces the downforce available to a following car, making overtakes extremely difficult and creating a constant technical challenge for rule makers and designers. The continuous evolution of aero rules, like those seen in recent Formula One regulations, is primarily aimed at minimizing this wake effect to improve the spectacle of close quarters racing. The knowledge gained from optimizing motorsport vehicles is directly funneled into road car development, albeit with a different set of priorities. While a street car does not need thousands of pounds of downforce, it absolutely requires stability at highway speeds and must prioritize fuel efficiency. For everyday vehicles, engineers primarily focus on minimizing drag by smoothing out the car's profile and carefully managing airflow over the body and through the cooling systems. Sophisticated aerodynamics are the reason modern cars boast much lower drag coefficients than their predecessors, a factor that contributes significantly to lower fuel consumption and reduced emissions. Subtle design elements like sculpted side mirrors, integrated spoilers, and underbody paneling work together to ensure the air leaves the car as cleanly as possible. This seamless integration of aero features highlights how the functional necessities of efficiency have become defining aspects of contemporary car culture design. The high-performance segment of road car development benefits even more directly, incorporating active aerodynamic systems that shift the focus back toward downforce. These systems use motorized wings and flaps that automatically deploy at speed, providing high stability and downforce when cornering aggressively. When the driver slows down or requires a high top speed on a straight, these elements retract to reduce drag, providing the best of both worlds. The accelerating shift toward electric vehicles, EVs, has placed a renewed critical focus on aerodynamics that rivals the intensity of motorsport design. Since battery size is costly and range is paramount for consumer acceptance, every single point of drag reduction directly translates into valuable miles of driving range. This necessity has pushed designers to create incredibly slick, minimalist exterior shapes and innovative ways to manage airflow through wheel arches and cooling inlets. Modern manufacturing techniques like 3D printing are also beginning to revolutionize how aerodynamics are tested and implemented in both the track and consumer space. These new processes allow for the creation of intricate, lightweight internal aerostructures and rapid prototyping of complex wing and diffuser profiles. This agility means that the latest lessons learned in virtual racing or CFD simulations can be tested on track much faster than ever before, further accelerating the speed of road car development. Furthermore, the rise of virtual racing and sophisticated simulators has provided an invaluable, low-cost platform for enthusiasts and designers to experiment with aerodynamics outside of a multi-million-dollar budget. Using high-fidelity simulation programs, amateurs and professionals can instantaneously test the effects of small design changes on drag and downforce on various tracks. This accessibility is democratizing the study of aerodynamics, fostering a deeper, more technical understanding within the wider car culture community. The role of aerodynamics is a silent revolution, constantly redefining what is physically possible in the world of high-performance vehicles. It is a unifying discipline that connects the hyper-technical environment of a Formula One pit lane with the everyday concern of maximizing fuel efficiency in a family sedan. The unseen forces of the air around us are meticulously managed by engineers, proving that true speed and efficiency are achieved not by brute force, but by clever design and a mastery of the atmosphere. That's it for this episode of the DriveContact podcast, your dose of car culture. Don't forget to subscribe, leave us a like, and visit our website for more content. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.